And we're back on the episode of Your Mark stuff. We need to work on our new Ghetto Tech holster thing with Maxwell's phone. Now, what we have now is this awesome guy here. Yes, it looks kind of big, and not as big as this thing. Look at the size of that. Let's back up. Show the difference here. See, look at that. Okay, that's definitely smaller. And now we're gonna put a cover on here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a cover on this. Use a plastic here and put it on there. I'm gonna show you that. Let's get to work. The storm has died down, which is so great. I'm very happy about that. Unfortunately, we've lost. That's about all the duct tape we have right now, but we're going to try to stretch it out as much as we can. Ugh. To accommodate everything. Yeah, I was just thinking about all this going to the science center stuff. Had me thinking about that the old trip we had. Me and some guys from our church had. The church had a long time ago. The pastor, and a bunch of I think it was a youth pastor, pastor of the church, youth pastor, and several and a few other dads from the family, men from. The other men from the church all decided to go on a nice trip to Washington D.C. to see the Smithsonian, which in my opinion is the ultimate. I gotta get one picture. The ultimate science play, especially for stuff like technology. It was great to see. And I was thinking about how there was a lot of walking, and it was really tiring for us, except for Mr. Bryan. Mr. Bryan had done it like before, so he's the one who was the leader. He was the leader of the expedition, basically. He was the guy that was taking us on the trip, on the journey to do all this cool stuff. And I was thinking about the incredibly psychotic prices everything was. Especially, McDonald's and other places, things cost $4 or $5. Sometimes cost $4 or $5 more than other things. And then there was like places that, like the different restaurants that had like this, so like it was flatter. And basically, there's restaurants that had like the most ridiculous stuff ever. Nowadays, I probably wouldn't be allowed to do film in there, but I didn't know that then. So I basically filmed. There was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on white bread. It cost $8. That is just insanity. It was so bad, and it was like, so it was like, crazy efforts to keep things open, to keep the things funded, So it was pretty crazy how that stuff worked out. But there was a lot of cool stuff going on too. A lot of cool stuff going on though. We got to hang out with all these cool guys, all my friends, they're good friends, church family and everything, and it was very nice. But it was really cool how, the guy that was there named Mr. Harvey, he actually paid for most of my food and everything. He just wanted to help me out, so he paid most of it. So I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, there was one time where it was like, okay, get a soda here, and he's like, got a soda, and it was like $2. It was like for a can of soda. I thought it was like $1. I was like, sometimes jack up the price a little bit. It was it was $1. I was like, well, it was $1. No big deal. More than 50 cents for a 12-ounce can of soda. Sometimes I jack up the price, and he's like, no, it was $2. I'm the one that bought it. He's like, oh, thank you very much, sir. And I was like, oh, thank you very much, sir, because they were just like, there was like kiosks and trucks and things that were just super overpriced there. And there was certain things I was like, there was this but there was a lot of cool stuff there though. Despite that, stuff. We have run out of duct tape, so we're going to use electrical tape instead, I think. Or not. I don't know. Go with that Cruella de Vil look. A little bit. I don't know. I don't know. But still, compared to, let's see here. Zoom out. Pull it back. Look at that. Compared to this big old thing. Look at that. This is a lot better. Not nearly as tall. Yes, maybe it's wider, but it's not nearly as tall. So I prefer that. So I look that up. Yes, it looks gnarly, but it always looks gnarly. So, there we go. Let's see how it works. See here. Flip it open. Pull things out. That's much looser. Easier to get in there. The back phone needs a little work. I'll fix that. Okay, let's pull that out. Put it over here. There it is. There we go. Try and mess around a little bit. Yeah. So it was a nice little trip. Yeah, both places were very nice. Science Center, with the Omnimax Theater, and well, you didn't go to the Omnimax Theater yet, but I look forward to going. I want to see something that does not, that's just super cool, flying, Universal stuff. I want to see stuff like, there's like a galaxy one talking about different galaxies and things, and star, constellations, and I want to see that one. I don't really want to see anything that involves anything living, any living creatures, because basically what happens a lot of times is they'll be like, oh yeah, there are these creatures that like to eat these other creatures. Oh, too bad for that one creature there. It got eaten. When you see that, oh my god, no. This is not with children. I want to take them to that. People that are, have a very low gross tolerance level. I'd rather see something about the universe and just be like, yeah, universe looking good, So let's get over here. Put on my belt and see how it works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Gotta figure certain things out about it, but yeah, that'll work. We are. And now that's complete. Let's get a good picture of that. Get a good picture. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, so you had this for one day. It's huge and weird. I have this thing, which is in its own way huge and weird, but also not as huge and weird, so that's nice. So I'll see you next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially my How Star Wars Episode 1 ended. and my Hero Force Neo on DeviantArt. On YouTube, it's Halo 3, Super Mario World, Star Wars Second Story, Star Wars Into the Time. Let me get that. Star Wars Into the Time. Let me see the toy lots. Urban Rain. Blue Dragon. And good stuff. Into the Matrix. Matrix Path in the See you next time.